What's going on, y'all? My last video was me opening up my new book, Orange Crush, The Neglected 1971 Houston Astros, for the first time. And it was awesome. If you have not seen it, go back and watch it. That was my first time seeing the physical copies, and every time I've looked at this thing, it doesn't get old. I was given two of them, and so I've got one right here. But since that one was in a restaurant setting, I figured I'd make another video, keep it kind of brief, but maybe expand on some of my thoughts a little bit about it. First of all, we do have the bookmarks. If people buy a book directly from me at some point, probably be once I get back from Houston, I'll probably have a good bit of books left, assuming I don't sell them all. I'm going to have 125 copies when I'm in Houston. They've all arrived at the hotel. I'm going to pick them up Friday when I check in. If people buy books directly from me, I'll try to slip one of these in there. Alright? But of course, most of the orders are going to be through Huntsville Independent Press. This isn't like Empire Diary where the PayHip website goes directly to me and I ship it out. Huntsville Independent Press, traditional publisher, they do all of that pretty much. Doesn't mean I can't sell copies of my own. Of course I can. It would just be a little less sophisticated, I guess. I guess I could put Orange Crush on the Empire Diary PayHip, but I don't really want this book on the Empire Diary website, I guess. But it'll be okay. And if people want to get a copy directly from me, then there'll be ways to do that. For people who haven't ordered a copy yet, I will say I really want y'all to pre-order it. I know some people are like, oh, I want to wait till it comes out, so maybe I'll get it sooner. First of all, you'll actually get it sooner if you pre-order it, because yours is going to be one of the first ones processed. If you wait till the book's actually out, then all the pre-orders are going to be fulfilled first, and then yours. Secondly, we're trying to get this thing in bookstores. Okay? This thing has the potential to get in bookstores. We can't get it in bookstores without pre-orders, though. Bookstores look at the amount of pre-orders you have to determine if there's interest. If there's no pre-orders, ain't no bookstore. And I don't want it to be in bookstores. I think it can be in bookstores. I think there's the interest. But I gotta have y'all's help. Back in February, I said, Barnes & Noble won't put a book on their shelves unless it's a title sells 300 pre-orders. 300 pre-orders. So I told y'all I'd let y'all know, and y'all gotta come on. Now it's time to come on. Y'all got 2 days worth of pre-sales left. I really hope that y'all will help out in that way. But even if you don't, I'm obviously going to appreciate however you pick up the book. I really think you're going to enjoy it. I really think you're going to learn something. And for people who experienced the Houston Astros of the late 60s and early 70s, I think it'll bring back memories for you. I really do. I really think you're going to enjoy it. So, of course, I got these in these navy blue Huntsville Independent Press mailers. And pulled it out, and I mean, it looks awesome. The Orange Crush font, pictures of Joe Morgan, Larry Dierker, the Astrodome, the bright orange, my name in the font of the names on the back of the jersey, this being the font of the Shooting Star logo on the front of the jersey, this looking authentic to what a professionally published book would look like. You know, even the barcode there. This looks like something you would find on a Barnes & Noble shelf. I think it does. And I want to see it there. Alright? We're just going to have to put a little elbow grease into getting it there. Alright? So the first impression is obviously, it's what I imagined. I mean, the Orange Crush up there at the top, my name, it's just, it's still unbelievable. I mean, as long as it took me to get a publishing deal from somebody who would take it and treat it well, I'm glad I did. I'm glad this thing is reality now. It's so satisfying. I'm going to feel even more satisfied after I get home from the trip and everything is done. It's over with. Not that I don't like this experience. This has been the experience of a lifetime. My gratitude for everybody who's helped with the research, with the writing, with encouragement, everybody who's going to buy it. My gratitude is of the utmost. I thank you so much. I mean, you see how, this is not the biggest book, but it's definitely not like a super quick read or anything, although there's enough pictures. I mean, it'll be fun to read. This is just, it's out there, it's finally reality after starting this thing in November 2023, September 2025. Here it is, everybody. Oh, this is just so awesome. And so, you look at the title page. Looks awesome. Of course, you got the blurbs at the beginning. Let's see. Talk about some of the pictures. So, I think the pictures turned out well. The paper feels like standard paper. It's not super glossy. It's not something made for paper. It feels like regular paper, pretty much. But the orange colors are definitely noticeable. They do pop. Which I'm glad about. And if you look on the side, I don't know how well you can tell, but there's 2 orange pages in the book. They're transition pages. One of them is from the background to the 1971 season. And then the next one takes you from the 1971 season to the what could have been portion of the book. And the same font and vertical arching lettering style that the last names were on the back of the jersey were there. And they put the shooting star on them. And I was okay with that. So that worked out well. And the pictures turned out well. Let's see. You see kind of how the games and the what could have been the postseason chapter look right there. Anything in the back? All my citations. I mean, I'm just really satisfied with how this turned out. About the author section right there. I'm beside myself. And it's kind of a matte cover. So it does look very professional. Again, I really like that. Then you pair it with a bookmark. The colors, the colors are definitely there. And so just the combination of all the effort, the writing, the research, the networking, the editing, the formatting, the colorizing, the design, the graphic design, the printing it on time. All this has just turned out fantastically. I feel amazing about it. After I made that video at the Outback Steakhouse, Joshua said, "All right, now what do you really think?" I pretended to grab the book and check out the window. Yeah, but no, I mean, even the spine, same font right there, and for my last name, subtitle, and the Huntsville Independent Press logo right there. I can get it to focus. I don't know if I can. See that one right there? That's that right there. So, yeah. Hope y'all pick it up. I'll try to put the pre-order link in the description. I've got a community post going out pretty soon too. 2 more days left till Houston, everybody. If you're in Houston, I'll be at the Astros game Saturday evening. I'll be at the Sabre meeting Monday evening. Feel free to come find me if you want a copy, because I'll have them. Look forward to selling one to you. Thank you so much.